What's up, everybody? My name is Daniel D. Edwards, aka AmpliFire.
And I'm Kevin Webb, also known as Capt'n K'nuckles.
And welcome to the first ever Manna Food for Thought Straight From Ma'at video.
Where today we're going to discuss hegemony.
Hegemony.
Yes, for the swing. Hegemony is the repeated process whereby people in power deepen their dominance by using culture to negotiate for the consent of the subjugated.
In other words, someone or something that has everything anyway comes to take over your shit, and you allow it to happen because they're giving you just a little bit of attention.
And this, people, is how hegemony can manifest itself if the 7 principles of Ma'at are not practiced.
Before releasing NWA's first album, Eazy-E released Easy Does It, an Eazy-E solo album, written by Ice Cube, produced by Dr. Dre, and essentially made by NWA.
That's the real album.
It's a new album.
New Eazy album. Full effect.
Easy royalty statement came in. So I just know that this money is about to be broke up 5 ways, and everybody's gonna get paid because everybody contribute. Even though Eazy was the name, NWA put that record together.
Order, justice, reciprocity, and truth were missing before NWA released his first album.
And Ice Cube.
And it was like, nah, this is Eazy money. We getting NWA money. I'm like, Eazy and NWA the same thing. It ain't no difference.
And mine is me, solo. That's my album. It's by myself, solo.
What he wanted to do was keep the Eazy-E money for himself, and then when the NWA record money came in, he wanted to split that and cut himself into that. So that's when it just started getting real hectic. People starting to ask me questions I couldn't answer.
So, again, a lack of truth and group harmony. Money got thrown into the equation and messed up their righteousness and the practice of reciprocity. I'm trying to think, where have I seen this before? And I got it. Real Housewives of Atlanta. When Candy had to spank Kim on the hand because she was trying to steal her money for her royalty checks. We all know that the producer and the songwriter get the royalty. Therefore, if Eazy-E didn't do either of the things, why is his hand in the piggy bank? Seriously, why isn't he spreading the wealth? Where's the harmony? Where's the righteousness? Where's the reciprocity? He tried that. Anywho, now enter the white man.
Established rock manager Jerry Heller was brought on to help run Ruthless Records.
The good thing I like about Jerry, he don't care who hates him. It's business. Don't take it personal, it's business.
Wait a minute. Business? Where in the Black aesthetic do we ever talk about business? Now, I understand that we do need to do things decently and in order, one of the principles of Ma'at, but overall, we're supposed to be doing this as an independent African-American culture through African-centered art, which means a certain level of control does need to be maintained by us. So all of this business talk, it has its time and it has its place. But let's see where this goes.
We were on the Straight Outta Compton tour, and some of the people from Priority Record came down there with the platinum records, and they came down and they set these $75,000 checks in front of all of us. What's this for? And he was like, okay, this is for, record sales and for an advance on the next record. So we like, cool. But there was a but on the end of that. But NWA is not a group legally because there are no contracts signed. See, up until then, everything was just verbal on a homeboy level. This is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to do it, and that's it, and this is how we're going to get paid. So Jerry Heller comes in, and he goes, yo, you guys are not a group until these contracts are signed. You can't get these checks until these contracts are signed. So seeing $75,000 sitting on the table, and we some kids out of Compton. We've seen most at one time, $2,000. So we like, okay, cool. Cube was the only smart one at the time. He didn't sign the contract. They say the pen is mightier than the sword is oh so true. That moment messed us up for a long time.
So, while it is true that the pen is mightier than the sword, it's also true that if you want to hide something from a Negro, put it in the book.
Unfortunately, that was true in this case, since Ice Cube was the only one to read his contract. Because he did that, he stayed true to himself and the black aesthetic. Had a very successful solo career too. Eventually, Dr. Dre followed suit though.
And that, ladies and gents, is the end of our very first Manna Food for Thought video, straight from Ma'at. I'm Kevin Cap'n K'nuckles Webb.
And I'm Daniel D. Edwards, aka AmpliFire. Follow me at Danimals with a Y.
And also follow me at Cap'n K'nuckles with a K.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a K. And until next week, let this food for thought sizzle.
Yep.
Love you guys. Later.
See ya.